G'day, and today on the table I've got a Kogan branded 500 gig SATA 3 Type-C external hard drive. That's a bit of a mouthful. So what I'll do is I'll begin by opening it up, and then a bit later in the video I'm going to do a teardown and actually find out what chip is installed in this device. So the typical housing of it is fairly similar with most other M.2 or M-SATA enclosures. It's nothing special. The build of it's all aluminum, which is very much the same as all the other ones I see out there, other than it having Kogan branded on the top of it. It's all just using Phillips head screws on the back and front. Did have drama undoing the SSD screw. It just did not want to leave, so I did have to use a bit of a Dremel on that one to get in there. But anyway, the circuitry itself isn't anything amazing, just all fairly standard stuff. And on the back side there's really nothing there either. So I didn't actually look up this chipset to see what it is performing or what it is. And there's some other Chinese model number right here. Haven't looked that one up. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get on to the star of the show, which, here we have it. A bit hard to read on this angle, so I'll slightly reposition it. Now, I was looking up this controller later on in the video. The actual storage, I forgot to check that one up, but the actual controller is the same as a Crucial BX500. So a fairly basic modeled controller, a DRAM-less controller, which for this kind of purpose should be perfectly adequate. On the other side we have another BGA location to put another chip for storage. I don't think I'll bother adding anything to this particular one. Now, read-write speeds of it came back about what I expected. Had a 10 gig video file, and this was connecting up via Type-C 3.1, the Type-C connector on the enclosure. As we can see, it's a reasonable sustain rate, which this is roughly about a 9 to 10 gig file, so overall it's transferring fairly well. I don't know how this would go for long-term storage, but for portability I don't really have much of an issue with it, especially if it's transporting non-crucial information. Here we go. We have the write from the SSD to a M.2 SSD. As you can see, reasonably good sustained read-write speeds, no real issues there. And finally, let's go to a quick overview over the document regarding the controller. So from here I'll let the video play out, but I think this would be useful just for quick transfers of data between machines, not necessarily long-term storage or priority information that you want to store. But certainly for the price that I paid for it, I think I'm going to be reasonably happy with it. I'll catch you later. Bye.